Swadika, thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I'm Nawarat Wong Araya. First up here, talks under the General Border Committee Secretariat level resumed late last night at the Thai-Cambodian border in Chanthaburi after repeated delays requested by the Cambodian side. The General Border Committee, or GBC, Secretariat level meeting was held for a second day at the BANGKOK border checkpoint in Chanthaburi province, with the session paused twice to allow both sides to review proposals and consult internally. The afternoon session was originally scheduled to begin at 2 p.m., but Cambodian representatives first requested a delay to 3 p.m. and then again to 6 p.m. The meeting eventually resumed at 7:40 p.m. when the full Cambodian GBC Secretariat delegation arrived at the permanent BANGKOK border crossing in Pong Nam Ron district. Observers from Malaysia's AOT delegation in Thailand were also present throughout the meeting. Discussions focused on three key proposals reaffirmed by Thailand, which Cambodia has yet to fully agree on. The first, Cambodia must formally declare a ceasefire. Second, the ceasefire must be genuine and continuous. And third, Cambodia must cooperate sincerely in demining operations to ensure safety along the border. General Nattapong Praokeo, head of the Thai delegation, later briefed reporters saying the meeting showed progress, with both sides reviewing a revised draft agreement now in its third revision. He said Thailand explained its position paragraph by paragraph, noting which points Cambodia agreed with and which remained under discussion. He added that Cambodian representatives also presented their own proposals, contributing to lengthy discussions over the past 2 days. Talks are expected to continue with a fourth revised draft to be considered in the next round. However, he declined to disclose details on which clauses required further adjustment. Thai officials stressed that negotiations remain centered on the three core principles proposed by Thailand, which is an immediate halt to hostilities, a verifiable and sustained ceasefire with observers, and genuine cooperation on landmine clearance to protect civilians and troops on both sides. Officials said Cambodia has signaled a more constructive tone, accepting some proposals while raising concerns over specific details. Thai authorities say clashes along the Thai-Cambodian border have eased but not ended as Cambodian forces continue attacks despite ongoing General Border Committee talks. The Joint Information Center on the Thai-Cambodian border situation has confirmed that fighting has continued along parts of the border, even as GBC Secretariat level meetings are underway. Defense Ministry spokesman Rear Admiral Surasan Kongsari said that despite negotiations under the General Border Committee framework, Cambodian forces have continued attacking Thai positions, forcing Thai troops to respond. The army reported that overall clashes have eased, but sporadic fighting persists in several areas. Cambodian attacks have continued in the Pumakua and Hue Tamaria area, where Thai forces remain deployed and in control. Thai troops have also secured Hill 225, while other incidents were reported near the Ban Nong Chan in Sa Kaeo province, while Cambodian forces also fired BM-21 rockets into civilian areas in Ban Klong Pang.
Some of the key areas, 2 areas remain in red dot and the orange dot. These are the remaining areas under the constant exchanges of fire between the Thai sides. The intensity of those 2 areas are still quite intense. However, the Hue Tamaria and Pumakua area, we believe that Thai soldiers have gained some advancement somewhat and should be able to regain the control of the sovereignty in any time soon.
Despite the reduced intensity, Thai authorities stressed that vigilance remains necessary, citing lessons learned from previous incidents. The Foreign Ministry is continuing to collect evidence of alleged violations of international law by Cambodia, including landmines and items recovered from the field. Rear Admiral Sorasan reiterated that any success in the GBC process depends on Cambodia demonstrating genuine intent, particularly through an immediate ceasefire and sincere cooperation in landmine clearance. Now, Thailand's exports continue to grow in November, driven by strong demand from the United States. But officials warn that a stronger baht is beginning to weigh heavily on agricultural producers. The Office of Trade Policy and Strategy reports Thailand's exports expanded 7.1% year-on-year in November, with a total value of about 890 billion baht. And for the first 11 months of the year, exports rose 12.6%, reaching just over 10.2 trillion baht. Industrial goods remained the main driver, expanding 12.2% and posting growth for a 20th consecutive month. Key performers included computers, related equipment and components, particularly in the U.S., Chinese and Dutch markets, supported by continued expansion in the global AI industry. Exports to the United States played a major role in lifting overall performance this year, surging nearly 38%. However, shipments to other key markets, including China, Japan, and CLMV countries, showed signs of slowing. Officials point to several pressures, including weaker economic growth in some trading partners, intense global competition, and the fading impact of earlier front-loaded exports. Looking ahead to 2026, Thai exports are expected to decelerate further amid ongoing global economic uncertainty, although clarity on U.S. tariff negotiations is likely to improve. Despite the positive overall figures, concerns are growing over agriculture and food exports, and the Commerce Ministry says agricultural and food shipments contracted 12.7% in November, while the 11-month figure fell 4.3%. Products affected include rice, rubber, processed food, fruit, beverages, and sugar, all showing declines this year. And the main factor is the strengthening baht, which has yet to ease. Low-margin products are also the most vulnerable, as exporters earn U.S. dollars must see profits shrink when converted into a stronger baht, sometimes even turning losses.
ในส่วนของปัจจัยกดดันนะครับก็อยากจะให้เห็นภาพนะครับว่าแรงส่งนะครับจากเรื่องส่งออกในช่วงต้นปีที่ผ่านมาก็เริ่มทยอยลดลงนะก็จะเห็นว่าในช่วงของควอเตอร์เข้าในควอเตอร์นี้ก็ขึ้นสูงนะครับแล้วส่วนในปลายก็จะเริ่มลดตัวลงนะครับเดือนที่แล้ว5เดือนที่แล้วประมาณ-7เดือนนี้ประมาณ-7นะครับเพราะนั้นก็เป็นประเด็นที่1ที่กดดันนะครับในส่วนที่2ก็อย่างทุกคนเห็นภาพนะครับที่ผ่านมาสินค้าเกษตรนะครับยังเป็นตัวกดดันนะครับปัจจัยหลักๆนะครับก็ยังคงเกี่ยวเนื่องกับมาร์จิ้นที่ต่ำนะครับแล้วค่าเงินบาทที่แข็งนะครับแล้วก็ในเรื่องของsupply นะครับของสินค้าเกษตรที่สูงขึ้นในตลาดโลกนะครับ
Competition is also intensifying as Thai agricultural goods face rivals from Vietnam, India, and Indonesia, where currencies are weaker. Higher prices make Thai products harder to sell, cutting export revenues and ultimately impacting farmers' incomes. Authorities say addressing currency pressures and supporting vulnerable sectors will be critical as Thailand navigates a more challenging export outlook in the year ahead. Bangkok authorities are warning residents to brace for a higher risk of fine dust pollution as the city enters the year-end holiday period, with weather conditions expected to trap harmful PM 2.5 particles over the capital. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or BMA, has issued a public health alert for elevated PM 2.5 levels from December 28th of 2025 through January 3rd of 2026. Officials say weak winds and limited atmospheric ventilation, particularly from nighttime through early morning, are likely to cause fine dust to accumulate, increasing health risks across the city. City authorities are calling on residents, farmers, and business operators to fully avoid open burning during this period, including agricultural residue burning, waste incineration, and other outdoor fires. warning that such activities could significantly worsen air quality. The BMA has also coordinated with upwind provinces and neighboring areas to tighten enforcement and prevent cross-border sources of pollution. At the same time, pollution control measures are being stepped up. Low-emission zones have been expanded to cover all 50 districts, while the Green List and Green List Plus programs are being strengthened to curb black smoke from trucks. Vehicle inspections will also be intensified, with black smoke emissions capped at 20% under the law. Residents are advised to closely monitor air quality updates through the Air BKK website, the Air BKK mobile application, and the Bangkok Air Quality Information Center's social media channels, as authorities continue to track pollution levels throughout the year-end period. And to wrap up the segment here, UDON THANI Ratchapat University has launched a creative community festival aimed at boosting the local economy and showcasing Thai community identity through the MICE and soft power concepts. The event, titled MICE Creative Community Festival, runs from December 24th until the 26th at the UDRU Green Market of UDON THANI Ratchapat University, designed to promote the creative economy, strengthen community potential, and develop creative tourism. Communities will be familiarized with MICE principles and soft power strategies, creating new opportunities for sustainable economic growth. The festival features exhibitions of community identity, creative products, cultural activities, and performances by community networks. It also provides a learning space for students, the general public, and visitors to engage directly with local communities and support grassroots entrepreneurship. That wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. You can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Nawarat Wong Araya. Swadee ka.